due to the content of the following.
No, I want my bacon. I gotta tell you something. Bacon is good for me.
If you are looking for trouble, you found it.
They went too far. Motherfucker!
Viewer discretion advised.
It's time to pull an all-nighter. Oh, I'm in my zone when I'm gaming at home. My controller plugged in and my gas is turned on. Want it, haters keep on hating. I don't think they want it, and I never run from nothing. But yeah, we want it. You know gamers run it, gamers run it, gamers run it. Run it. I know gamers run it, gamers run it, gamers run it. Run it. We know gamers run it, run it. They know gamers run it, run it. Gaming everything.
What's up, everybody? This is Drunken Halo. We are teamed up with
Pigs Pod.
And we're going to do like a simulcast this episode. So this is Drunken Halo episode 103, I think.
Yeah,
Justin,
like that.
right?
Something like that, yeah.
Pigs Pod.
It's Pigs Pod 18, I think. Yeah, pig grease.
They're legal.
Yeah, y'all are barely legal now.
Ooh,
how's it feel?
Feels good. We can't get drunk yet though. So
Yeah, it means we can do legally what we've been doing since episode 15.
Well, see, now you got a Canadian here, right? And legal drinking age in Canada is 18. So
Yeah, but y'all drink near beer up there.
you guys can get drunk on this episode if you really wanted to.
You know, you can get drunk whether it's legal or illegal as long as no one finds out. It doesn't matter.
What can you ferment?
It doesn't help that you're recording a podcast and to send it out to like all over the internet.
We do have a cop that listens to our show.
Well, see, my question is can you ferment maple syrup?
What?
Is that a thing? Can you make beer out of it?
I'm pretty sure you can.
Well, let's get on that shit.
They put it in everything anyways. You wouldn't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we're so hyper all the time. Too much sugar.
How old are you, Mystery? Are you
I am
legal?
22.
Okay. You don't strike me as a drinker.
Because I'm not.
I drink
Remember, I
maple
admitted it on the
syrup,
podcast. That too.
Why are you not
That
a
shit
drinker?
makes you heavy.
What do you have against us? Why do you even listen to the show?
I don't have any issues with other people that drink.
That's a good thing because I'm drinking my customary wine out of the I Heart Geeks cup. So
Okay, get the fuck out of the podcast right now. I'm just kidding.
that's what I think of you.
Can tell, we have Mystery on the show with us, so we're a fivesome here. So we're barely legal and we're fivesome, which is good.
I like it.
Good stuff all the way
just
around.
like a sausage fest.
Yes. Circle jerk at the end of the show, maybe.
No, what was the initial title of this podcast supposed to be?
The circle jerk.
That's what.
No, it was like drunken
pigs.
No, I don't remember what it was.
Drunken
Let's go
Sausage
with
Fest.
Yeah, it had something to do with the sausage fest because you guys were
yeah. Yeah, I forgot what you said. You said this like last week.
Damn it.
So I guess I'll go ahead and say this. We were supposed to record this episode last week, and it didn't happen. One of us didn't show up.
Yeah,
So,
Mystery.
I don't want to name any names, but we're all not happy with this guy or girl. And
well, I'm sorry. Jeez.
And so we were challenged, Justin and I, or Justin and me. I don't know whichever one. Justin, which one is it?
Aye.
Okay. Justin and I were challenged by Q-Stick and Oreo to a 2v2 showdown. And we played this, was it last week? Was it 2 weeks ago?
It was next week.
Yeah. In the future, we played this.
Yeah, something like that. And so we did 2 games on Halo 3. We did 2 games on Halo Reach and 2 games on Halo 4. Now, what some might be asking, did y'all do this on the Master Chief Collection? Justin, what's the answer?
No.
Q-Stick, why?
Who would be asking that? You said Halo Reach. What kind of Halo
that's true.
retard would be at?
No, I'm just saying, like, if y'all were going to do like a 2v2, why didn't y'all just play on the Master Chief Collection?
Well, some of us are poor.
Well, no, the answer to that is some of us are really intelligent and didn't waste our money on a broken game. Boom.
He says that after
Or
the
a
fact.
system.
Yeah, you can play other games on a system besides Master Chief Collection.
What, you play Halo on You play other games other than Halo?
I play FIFA.
Okay, so you said you had to play a game. That's not a real game.
Why is that not a real game? It's a real game.
Soccer's not a real game. It's communist kickball.
Yeah. It's EA Sports does a kickball game. Kickball 15.
Communist kickball. Everybody has to kick.
And so we did it on the 360. Mystery, you were there to record it.
Yes, I was. I was there recording it.
Kind of give us what's what are you doing exactly with these recordings? Enlighten us.
Well, I was summoned by one of the Bryce brothers, Travis. That you guys wanted me to record the game chat first, so that's what I did. And then I got you guys to grab your guys' video, your game recordings, and put it up on your file share so I can grab them and then record that separately and sync it all together. And now I'm in the process of actually cutting the games so then we can see different points of views throughout the game.
Very cool.
And how have you done what I asked, Mystery? Cut together Travis saying, you know what I asked.
I haven't done that yet because I'm not on that particular game yet.
Oh, nothing. Moving on.
Was this where I jumped off the map?
No.
No, okay.
I have that. I've got that.
Never happened.
I've got that in 1080p.
60 frames per second.
Yeah.
Damn it, Mystery. We said the same joke. Don't like you anymore.
Great minds think alike, I suppose.
I guess so. Or stupid minds think alike, too.
So then there's you two.
But, so I guess I do want to ask y'all being you all,
thanks for clearing that up.
Oreo and Q-Stick, how much prep did y'all do for this 2v2 showdown?
A lot. I mean, we played 3 games before we started?
Yeah, that was our prep time. We played 3 games and cussed a lot. So we were like, let's go do 2v2, and we threw in Reach to do 2v2, and we got our asses handed to us on a platter, already cut up, filleted. I mean, it was pathetic. It's like, all right, so I really hope the Bryce brothers aren't this good.
That's kind of the same experience we had on Reach too.
Yeah,
Justin.
Yes, it was.
Because we
put cursing and everything.
Yeah, a lot of cursing. I think I even we played 2v2, and one of the people we were playing with, I sent them a message mid-game as we were getting our ass kicked, just telling him what a cocksucker he is, because I'm sure all he does is play Halo Reach. And
I want to see this message.
Well, it was on the Xbox 360, so I was able to do a voice message. So that's what I did. And he sent a message back, and I didn't listen to it.
So if any of our listeners are avid 2v2 players, I only have one message for you, and that is, get a girlfriend. Because, Jesus Christ.
Get one with
well, what if their partner is their girlfriend?
Yeah, we played against that one guy and his missus guy.
Then get a boyfriend. Something. I mean, Jesus Christ. Because, I mean, I've played in a lot of lobbies across all the Halos, and I have never gotten an ass-kicking consistently. You know, I've gone into, from one lobby to another and played one good team and then, a bad team after that. But it was consistently. Every team we played just bent us over the table, didn't even tell us they loved us or anything.
Dude, that's how it was when we played Reach, because, I feel, especially since the Master Chief Collection came out, I've played a little bit more Halo 3 than I did before that game came out. But going back to play Reach, I don't think I played that game, and I actually looked at my stats on this game, and the most recent game I played before this tournament was 2011 on Halo Reach.
Wow.
And I forgot that bloom with the DMR. It is so you have to just you have to recalibrate your shot, and I was not able to do that on Halo Reach.
It's funny because you could not say that enough during your games against those two. If Travis was bitching, that's what he was bitching about.
I wasn't bitching. I was voicing
Complaining.
my opinion in a well-mannered tone.
Mystery, give us your impression of Travis bitching.
I can't. It's too funny.
Because
To
it
listen
didn't
to.
happen.
I imagine it was very well mannered. Like, my brother Justin that are out, my brother that is sitting next to me or at your house, this bloom is dying too much for me. I cannot handle the bloom, and I am getting quite frustrated.
It's not even like that. It's
From German, Trav.
And I was drinking cognac at the time
Yeah.
and smoking a nice Cuban cigar, which I got legally.
Well, the trade embargo is going to be dropped, so we're going to be able to get them more often now.
Sweet. I don't think I've ever smoked a Cuban, actually.
I did when I was in Puerto Rico.
They suck. You know how I know they suck? Rabowski said they suck. And I assume he knows.
That's the word of the ginger right there.
There you go. There's your ginger. You're raving the mad ginger or something like that corner. I don't know what you guys call it.
The raving of the mad ginger.
That's it. Something like that.
But yeah, I voiced my opinions very properly, very proper.
More like, fuck, I hate the DMR. God damn it, I can't get this right.
Yeah,
There's the impression we were looking for.
Yeah, that sounds more like it. I'm just going back and playing Halo Reach because we played a little bit before, and it was, like you said, we got our asses kicked, and we weren't even close.
Neither were we.
Like, I don't know about y'all, and we can kind of go around this if we want, but Halo Reach is my worst game. Like, that's the one game I did not feel confident going into. What about y'all?
No.
Or you all?
Yeah, I kind of felt the same way about Reach. I mean, I played a lot of Reach, and I really enjoyed it, but making the transition to Halo 4 was just such a huge transition that I didn't feel comfortable going back and playing it. I mean, and the bloom had a lot to do with it. And they're just the quality of that game just feels different. It feels like gritty. I mean, I don't know if there's a term for that, but it just doesn't feel like, it doesn't look like, what it should look like.
And see, that's interesting coming from you because you haven't played the Master Chief Collection. Like,
actually, I have. A friend of mine came over the weekend, and we sat.
Okay.
We played through it, and I mean, I was blown away at the quality and how good it looked. But I mean, even like judging it against just what you can play on the 360, it just the grainy grittiness of Halo Reach. I mean, even when you compare it to like Halo 3 or ODST, it still feels gritty. I mean, I don't know if I'm just kind of like talking out of my ass or not.
It's like the Halo Reach gameplay was stippled or something.
Yeah, it just felt weird. It has always felt weird.
See, to me, it all felt weird because I'm used to playing with that 60 frames per second.
Brag about it.
And then kind of, yeah, well, all the big shots over here. But the game just looks so much different when you switch from the Master Chief Collection 60 frames per second going back to the 360. Even on Halo 4, it looks a lot different and it feels a lot different.
It really does.
And so that kind of screwed with me a little bit. Justin, what would you say was your worst game coming into it?
Halo 3.
Halo 3? Okay.
Yeah.
I actually thought I claimed that to be your best game. You've always been decent at Halo 3.
No, I've always sucked at Halo 3.
Maybe I was very ignorant back in the day and I thought you were good or something.
Maybe so.
Travis
Halo
was a
3.
noob looking up to his older brother.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Halo 3's always been my worst.
Okay. Well, we lost. Well, I don't want to say exactly how many times we lost yet, but
I'll tell you, you lost 8 times.
Oh, jeez.
Eight.
Not even.
we didn't play 8 games.
I know, that's why it doesn't make sense.
We did play 6. Do we want to go through the results at all, or is there any?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So, does someone have them readily handy?
No.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, Oreo.
While you're
Well,
asking,
back.
thanks, Travis, for asking. But I'm going to have to say Halo 3 was my least confident game going into it.
I got the stats if you want.
Honestly, I felt the most prepared on Halo 3, and I've always enjoyed Halo 3.
Oh.
Like I was the most worried about Halo Reach, but like Halo 3, I'm like I'll totally be fine. It's always Halo 3 has always felt good to me.
But you've been playing that a lot lately, and I haven't been playing that at all. And I have the most hours logged altogether in my Halo career in Halo Reach, so I wasn't worried about Halo Reach. But when you go back from the newer games, even from Halo Reach back to Halo 3, it's such a different game. The mechanics are completely different. The way you shoot with your BR, the way you have to line up your shots, how close you have to beat down, like
The bloom.
yeah, just the way everything works in Halo 3 is different. And you have to get used to going back to it. It's not even the 30 to 60 frames per second either, because I've played Halo 3 on the Master Chief Collection, and I have the same problem. I don't know, the mechanics, I'm too used to the newer things.
Well, see, I noticed that this week because my wife has decided she wants to do the playthrough of all of the campaigns, and so it's like, let's do them in order. We'll start with Halo Reach and go all the way up through it. And
Have fun with Halo 1, by the way.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's what I explained to her. But so we're about halfway through. We're about halfway through the campaign. I think we're on where you go up and on the sword base and all that. But
yeah.
But anyway, it really surprised me about the melee distance, because I'm so used to playing like Halo 4, and I was missing melees like crazy just because I couldn't figure out where you need to be for the melee, because it was totally different. It really
I'm right there with you.
Doing this little 2v2 that we've done and trying to do all of the games that we could do in consecutive order. It was really difficult, making that quick transition from 1 to 1 to 1. So.
It was I'm there with you with the whole melee distance, because there was plenty of times, and even now, just going back and playing Halo 3 on the Chief Collection, there's so many times where I'm meleeing air, and then it's like, fuck.
But on a side note, we were playing last night, and we got finished with the game, and I asked her, so what weapon are you feeling the most? Because most new players, they like the assault rifle because it's just easier. She goes, I really like that DMR, and my jaw just like hit the floor. Like, really? Like, oh, you're gonna love the other games then.
Yeah, that DMR is so hard to use, and I will add, Q, it's awesome that you have a wife that wants to play through the Halos. That's a keeper right there.
Yeah, she decided she wanted to, as we've been doing more stuff with Halo here lately with the podcast and whatnot. She's gotten interested with it. And, we were playing through it, and I told her, I said, she understands kind of the mechanics a little bit of the games, and, I was turning the skulls on, and she goes, oh, what are you doing turning skulls on? And I'm like, only ones I'm turning on are Grunt Birthday and I Would Have Been Your Daddy. We're not doing anything stupid. And, watching her get a laugh out of the Grunt Birthday party, that just made her day. And, she's like, I like the DMR because you can get Grunt Birthdays. And I'm like, all right, you're in, you're done, you're a keeper. I guess we won't get a divorce.
I guess we'll stay together for the kid.
So
she has played Halo 3 campaign with Worth and I, along with you.
We need to go back and do that again because we're only about halfway through the campaign. So she's all about it. So
I could not be any more opposite than my fiance. Not to say that she's not a keeper either. Just want to throw that out.
She's listening to you, isn't she?
She's right behind you.
yeah, she's actually sitting right behind me, just giving me that look that I better not say anything. Yeah, we all know what that glare looks like.
I can feel that glare through Skype.
But anytime I mention Halo, it's just, or if like she might have the slightest interest and ask me something, so then I'll start to explain it, and then her eyes just glaze over, and it goes through one ear right out the other. And then, like, midway through the sentence, I'm like, you really don't care. She's like, no. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Just that'll be me time at this point. So
anyway,
Anyways, do we want to get to the results? Mystery, you said you had them up.
I've got them right here.
Yeah, I got the results.
Or Oreo's got them up. I don't have them up. So
all right, Oreo, you go ahead.
All right. Well, we started with Halo 3 just for, they don't follow the storyline, really. We didn't even think of that. We kind of went with chronological order of how the games were released, going from oldest to newest. So we started on Halo 3.
That's kind of the way the mechanics even work out. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
going from 3 to Reach to 4 just made the most sense in terms of, how the mechanics are in the game.
Yeah, as you get warmed up, you introduce Spartan abilities, and then you get pissed off at those, and then you introduce even worse ones in Halo 4. So, Halo 3, we started on Narrows, Slayer on Narrows, and I think this game, because we were all in a party chat, I think this game we had the party chat on, so Q and I could actually hear the, what did you say, the proper usage of words, proper...
Well,
how you were complaining?
That was more Reach with the DMR than Halo 3 was.
Oh.
So the first, I think it was just all of Halo 3 we were in a party. I don't think it was just the first game.
Yeah, I think
if I'm
so,
not mistaken.
You're correct.
Yeah.
Until one of us finally decided, you can just mute the other players,
Yeah, we didn't know that off the bat. That's okay.
So Slayer on Arrows, I mean, it was a close game, right, Q? Close? It's pretty close.
Super close.
Yeah, 25-18 in favor of Pig's Pod.
You're going to hear that a lot, by the way.
Should queue up my thing. Hang on.
Yeah,
Okay.
I still need a bitch about, Jackass over there that was using the fucking radar jammer.
Oh, God.
Dude.
That was
Oreo.
me. Okay, the radar jammer looks exactly like a power drain, except that it's red, which should be the major turn off. Be like, oh, this is definitely not a power drain. And I threw it, I don't know, 4 or 5 times.
It's more than that. It was every chance you got it, you threw it. and normally it was thrown at me, and that's what really pissed me off, because I'm sitting here like watching the radar, and I see two red blips in front of us, and then all of a sudden there's like 6, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening here? Like I hadn't played with the radar jammer for so long, it took me until he called it out, like, oh, that's the radar jammer. I'm like, that's what that is.
Yeah. Well, in fairness,
Wait, you weren't able to work that out for yourself?
No.
No, totally missed it. Totally missed it. When the first time we threw it, I thought that like we had people like randomly joining our game.
And this is who we lost to, Justin.
Yeah, this is exactly what it is. This is who you lost to. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing over there?
Radar jammer has to be one of the more worthless equipment you could pick up, right?
Yeah. It does more damage to you.
I don't know. It sounds like it worked.
I think that if I would have known, been told, hey, I've got the radar jammer, I'd have been like, okay, cool, that makes sense to why there's all these red dots, moving around in the center of Narrows. But
I thought the game was broken. I was like, oh, cool, Halo 3 is broken. You throw the power drain and the lightning doesn't come out like it should.
You throw the blue power drain and this like red thing you pick up is showing dots everywhere.
I literally thought that. I thought it was red because it was broken. I thought it went blue when it turned on. I was like, oh, okay.
So why were you throwing the power drain at Q?
Well, no, I was throwing it towards you guys. I think the first time I threw it was towards you guys. And then the second and third time, probably the second, third, and fourth, fifth time, all of those, I threw it accidentally while I'm standing by Q. So it literally just rolled right over to him.
So basically what he's saying is that, do you guys need another teammate? Because I'm willing to join you guys. Because he spent more time throwing shit at me than he did at y'all.
Well, we probably could have used that extra hand. I guess I'll save this question for Reach or Halo 4. But how well did you guys feel that y'all worked together? Like, do you think y'all had good 2v2 chemistry?
Well, I think we did really well because, I mean, it's kind of obvious that Oreo has a little bit more experience than me. Not a lot, but just a little bit more experience than me. My opinion of it going in was, wherever Oreo goes, I'll just stick with him, because at that point it's a 2-on-1 or a 2-on-2, so it's going to work out. Like, it's just like, oh, you're going this way, I'll go with you, unless there's like a way around. There wasn't a lot of like, you go this way, I'll go that way. It was just more of just like, he's headed in that direction. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Yeah, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you one bit.
Really?
I've been watching your games, and you guys have not been. You guys have been talking to each other a lot, and you guys would be like, okay, so you go this way, I'll go this way. We're gonna flank these guys, and that's how we're gonna take them down. And that's what you guys were doing a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But you also got to remember,
sons of
no,
bitches.
but you also have to remember though that our pregame strategy is like as soon as we signed out of as soon as we muted you guys, every single time it was like, all right, Oreo, let's get 25 kills. All right, game plan done.
See,
Yeah, but I'm talking about in the middle of the game.
That didn't matter.
I threw out the idea of acting like we were going to mute you guys, but then not muting you guys.
Just listening in.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, trying to get that edge, but I guess we ultimately decided to be like good competitors or some shit and didn't do that.
Huh.
But,
Really? We actually communicated with each other? It didn't feel like we were doing that.
Well, I think you're right, Q. You're just half wrong. Because I think
I'll
at
take
first, like in Halo 3, we haven't played doubles together that often. So we were kind of like working with each other. We're kind of, in Halo 3, Mystery's seen more of the gameplay than I have, but I feel like we were sticking together. We weren't actually like, oh, you go over here, you do that. But I feel like when we moved to Reach, and especially on Halo 4, we were doing a lot more of that. Like, oh, I'm going to go around, you just kind of distract them. So we kind of like, within our few games that we played, kind of developed that teamwork.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I really didn't feel like we were really like working that well together.
All right, yeah, I'm a shitty teammate. We didn't work together.
Well, no, I didn't. I'm not going to say. I mean, I totally won't say you're a shitty teammate, but it just didn't feel like that we put enough time into the preparation to be like prepared as a team.
Yeah,
it just felt kind of more like all right, well, we're going to do this 2v2 thing and let's go do it.
Justin, you want to elaborate on our chemistry at all?
It was the worst. It was just the worst. We overthink it when we do try to think it.
Yeah.
We naturally are just bad together as teammates.
Yeah, as much chemistry as we might have really just in life in general, not even just on the show.
Yeah.
It cannot be any more opposite when we do doubles together.
Well, that's what I was kind of worried about when it came to Oreo and I playing you guys, because you guys, there's something to be said when you have two guys, brothers, whatever, that have grew up gaming together. That there's a point where I was assuming, but then I'm an only child, so this is all I can say about it. I was assuming that there would be like almost unspoken chemistry between the two of you.
You would think
there was just bad chemistry.
Yeah, I gather now it was just like unspoken animosity. So.
Yeah, maybe that's another way of putting it.
See, the problem is whenever Justin and I play together is we don't do a good job of like what y'all were saying of flanking. Like, okay, you stay here and I'm going to go around and then we'll kind of hit them on each side. We did not have any of that. And I don't know why, but I felt like we were doing a lot of, we were like to get to one spot, like on the pit, like we'll talk about this next, but I'll go ahead and throw it in there now. When we were playing on the pit, instead of taking a different route to get to the same place, we were taking the same route to get there.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, I remember. That strategy worked out for us by you coming the same route every time. It worked out nicely.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. and I think
it all worked out nicely for you guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
And I think the line that I gave Justin, because I called him after the second Halo 3 game when we decided to kind of go to the whole not all being in the same chat, or at least not being able to talk to everybody, was like, man, I feel like we're running a 3-legged race here because we're just like side by side. And so that's one thing I think if you're doing like serious doubles that you have to figure out that way to flank on the maps and to kind of make it, you're shooting at the same person, but from different angles. And I think that's the key to 2v2.
Yeah.
Which is what you guys did really well. Do you want to give the results of Pit since that was the other game we played?
Sure. King of the Hill on Pit was 150 to 90-ish.
Yeah, I don't remember the
stats. Who wrote these stats
down? Well, see, here's the thing: you can't go back to look at the stats on Halo 3. We couldn't even save our games. Like Mystery, you're doing all these videos. We don't have anything to throw out there publicly in terms of Halo 3 because we couldn't save the games.
And we forgot to save the games.
No, I tried. I couldn't save it.
Oh, I thought we forgot. I thought we were so excited to go to Reach.
No, I tried saving Halo 3, and the first time I tried saving it, it gave me a server error, and then we ran into the same problem that we ran into in Reach, where it would just sit there and just like get stuck at uploading and never upload.
Maybe the problem was because of Oreo constantly throwing radar jammers down.
Yeah. I'll blame it on that. I'll take that.
And so, but I took a screenshot after every game that we played, except for this one. So I don't remember what the score was, but I remember it was somewhere around 90.
Yeah, 90.
Is what
93, 98, something like that.
Yeah, we'll go with 99.
Yeah,
just so we can have a few more points in there.
Honestly, I was thinking it was like 96, but I'll give you 99.
Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it.
You can have it.
Get at this point.
Out of the goodness of my heart, I'll give it to you.
So, what was y'all's strategy for King of the Hill? Did y'all have anything, or was it just kind of, shoot to kill and just try and get in that hill as much as possible? I did not mean to do that.
Well, I don't know if there was a strategy per se, but then again, maybe I just didn't remember there was a strategy.
You're not the one to ask.
Yeah, apparently. But there was a couple occasions where the hill spawned in just the right spot, where you guys were already in it, and then I had respawned to it, and it just worked out like a perfect flank. There was one particular spot where it spawned right in front of. I want to say it was like over in the area where rockets spawn.
Okay.
And you guys were in it, and I got a great respawn. And as I'm coming in, I see Oreo come in from the front, and both of you guys are unloading on Oreo, and I come in from behind you guys, and I'm like, oh, this is fucking perfect. And there was a couple of great spawn situations, but it was just kind of like get in it and stay in it.
Yeah, we on the pit. The pit was an awesome map. Like we could have played the pit on Halo 4. And,
I'd have been down for that.
And so we definitely wanted to throw the pit somewhere. We're also wanting to do a skirmish game on each Halo, just so it wasn't just Slayer for everything. And so we decided to do King of the Hill for Halo 3. We decided to do it on the pit. We were toying with the idea of doing a capture the flag game, but with 2v2, we felt like that might have been a bit difficult.
It would have been epic. It would have been a long-lasting game, but
yeah, it would have been a long game. It would have been
one flag. One flag would have been great, but
yeah, one flag probably would have been the route to go had we have gone that route. But
too little, too late.
Yeah, we can always have a rematch. Well, and I do again. I want to emphasize we already won the first matchup by default because we were going to do it on the Master Chief Collection and Q-Stick didn't have it.
So, this is him just justifying himself now.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
So we are 1-1 each. I just wanted, and we didn't even get killed at all whenever we won. So
yeah, you're right. It does play.
It was a flawless game.
Yeah, it was a flawless victory.
It does play a lot different from 30 frames a second to 60 frames a second. So I think Q and I, our shots would have been affected, and we definitely would have lost every single game. So you make a good point.
That's pretty much what would have happened. So. No, y'all beat our ass fair and square on Halo 3, and I hope y'all were happy about it. Again, there wasn't any lube or anything, so that sucked, but we did get a nice dinner out of it. So thank you guys.
Honestly, as soon as Halo 3 ended, I was just sitting here going, okay, this was the one that I felt the best at. Let's just go to Reach and get it over with. That was, honest to God, that's the way I felt about it.
Strange, because that's how I felt about the whole thing.
See, I was most confident in Halo 4. I was least confident in Halo Reach, and I was medium with Halo 3. Oreo, I know you were probably most confident in Halo 4.
Yes.
Which sucks that my best game is also your best game.
Yeah, it cancels each other out.
Well, I think, and someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like
You're wrong.
Shut up. Go back to Canada. Go eat your maple syrup.
A.
We don't eat it. We drink it. God.
Gotta remember to cup the ball.
It's really thick.
Yeah, it's really thick. You take that thick syrup down your throat.
Anyways,
But-
you were saying?
I was saying, yeah, I feel like the rank of players was probably Oreo at the top, and then I'm at second, Q-Stick's at third, and Justin's at fourth. Would anyone disagree with that?
I do.
Justin might.
Okay.
I
No,
would say, Travis, you were third.
Okay.
That's not very
And-
nice.
Either way you slice it.
I mean, honest to goodness, all kidding aside, I think that, you know, if it was in a more in a more 1v1 setting, I think Travis would have me by a couple of kills.
Yeah, I think so.
But it would be close. If I compared you and I back when we did the 1v1, and
Okay.
I think you would have I think you were like 0.2 or 0.3 kills ahead of me when it comes to KD. So
I feel like Oreo is clearly at the top and we are all at the bottom. So the fact that
there you go.
My overall point is that my best game was also Oreo's best game, which was not good for us. And so I don't know where I'm going with that. I just thought I'd throw that out there.
Okay.
All right.
Halo Reach. What did we play on Halo Reach? I don't even remember.
Zealot? How do you want to say it?
Zealot.
Eli.
Well, you can say it properly or you can say it how you want to say it. So,
Let's be proper here because I was very proper with Halo Reach.
okay. Halo Reach Zealot.
Zealot. Mystery, are you going to have to edit any of what I had to say at all? Like, are we making these videos kid friendly or anything?
He's just
Why?
gonna.
Okay, if you really want to make it kid friendly, you're going to hear bleeps all over from both Justin and Travis.
Okay, so Halo Reach was the first game that we played where we decided to all be like, we're all in the same party, so Mystery could record everything. But me and Justin had Oreo and Q-Stick muted, and Oreo and Q-Stick had Justin and I muted. And so it was the
Me and
first.
Justin.
Whatever, shut up.
Justin and
so-
myself.
And so we I don't know how much y'all talked during the game in terms of like call outs or any of that stuff. And me and Justin tried, but we
that
didn't
mean?
Well,
too successful.
I think that the most serious call out that I used on Zealot was, "Hey, I'm in space."
no, that's not what you said, though. You're like, get down, come on, get down.
Yeah, I remember.
That's what you were doing. Because
I
you
totally-
went up the lift.
Yeah, I totally. I mean, I think I haven't played on Zealot in years, so I had no clue where I was going, and I knew
Zelot.
I knew the way Zealot was made that it was a great map for Jetpack. And I was like, I'm going to run Jetpack. And then the first time I run into Travis, he's running the armor lock, and I'm like, oh, all right, so he's going to play like that, huh? So
Wait, hold on. Play like that.
I'm not gonna
What
lie,
do
that
you
was
mean?
pretty accurate. That's exactly what he said.
I believe the term is Jetpacker, similar to
So-
Fudge Packer.
So as soon as I died the first time from jetpacking, I switched to armor lock, and there was one scene, there was one part of the of this match that I hope that you accurately get in the video. Is just me and Travis going back and forth with armor lock.
I do remember
I
that.
got that.
I think I want to say you killed me.
Yeah,
Majority of the time, it was actually Q-Stick that won the armor lock battles.
but I wasn't even thinking about armor lock when we were getting ready to do the game. I was just like, this is definitely a jetpack style map. And what really sucked was because I didn't know my way around the map, or I couldn't remember my way around the map. I spent a lot of time like where the fuck do I go? Like, hey, I'll be there in a minute because I have no fucking clue where I'm at.
Yeah, just hold up. Time out.
Yeah, there actually was a lot of that because me falling off of ledges happened a lot, and then I felt like I needed a jetpack, and then I realized, oh, armor lock. So
Yeah, good old armor lock. I love armor lock.
I do too. I didn't think somebody would like cop out like that and use it.
Well, okay, all right. Now, if we want to go this route, we can go this route. Justin, how many noob combos did we do playing in this.
We're not at that part yet. You got to talk about that in Halo 4.
We're going to come to that, and I actually have your answer to that when we get to it.
Okay.
I'd like to point out one part of the game in Zealot was when Justin picked up the sword and got immediately sword blocked by Oreo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. Except for Justin's reaction, that is. I'm not picking up the sword again.
Well, see, the reason that I went armor lock was I was like, okay, Justin, I'm gonna try and go in, get as much shots as I can, armor lock, and then you come in and finish them off. And
finish us off.
Yeah, they needed a good finishing off.
I mean, all kidding aside, that was a good strategy.
Yeah, it's a good strategy. What happened?
I don't know. It didn't work out. I wanted to go with the whole, we each, like Justin and I would both have armor lock, and then kind of just do that the whole game. Was if you, once your shields are down, hit armor lock and the other person will come in. And then.
But that would require us sticking together.
Yeah, that would require teamwork out of us. No, I think we stuck together. I think that's what our problem was. We stuck too much together.
Yeah, you guys were, on top of each other for the majority of that game.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. A lot of teabagging going on.
Which that was fine because I was usually trying to jump up a wall, so it works out.
Yeah, half the time you were in space screaming about getting down.
I was so fucking aggravated.
And again, this is who we lost to, Justin.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time trying to find a ramp or a man lift or something. I was so frustrated.
Another very funny moment in that game was when I think Q-Stick was shooting at Justin, and Justin was like, "Fuck! I lost my sprint button!"
I remember. I can't wait to see these videos.
I'm really looking forward to it.
It's going to be awesome.
There is a lot of colliding with your guys' voices because obviously you guys can't hear each other. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that.
It'll work.
Just leave it in. Just leave it in.
Okay.
I mean, it'll play to the humor of the whole series of videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would work well if you just left it the way it is. I mean, obviously we haven't heard it. If it's to the point where you can't understand one way or the other, if it just sounds like, noise. But if you can actually just tell the distinction of the voices and kind of watch or hear two conversations going on at the same time, I say leave it in.
Yeah, you can. I mean, it's not too much of a mess.
Yeah. I think it'll be funny with Q and I just call me like, "Oh, where are you, Q?" And fucking Justin, "I lost my sprint button."
Yeah. All right. So what was the score on that game again?
25-14 in favor of Pig's Pod.
All right. Let me ask you guys, Pig's Pod. Would you call that an ass kicking?
25-14?
Yeah.
What is that? What's the percentage on that, Q?
Let's see. That's a loss by 9 on 25. So that's somewhere around 26%, 24%.
Yeah, that's an ass whooping.
Okay.
I didn't need to do the math.
Yeah, because Justin talked about this a little bit beforehand. Because Justin was like, "Man, we got our asses kicked." I was like, "I don't think we did. I think we hung in there."
No, I would honestly say anytime that there was a separation of more than 10 or 12, that's kind of an ass kicking.
Yeah.
I think
given the fact that I spent more time running at a wall, that's not an ass kicking.
See, I think single digit kills would be an ass kicking. Like if it was 25-9 or something.
Yeah, I agree.
I would consider that an ass kick.
Oh, well, I would too.
Well,
but
yeah,
it doesn't end there.
But I think that's where it ends. Maybe 10. But I think 14 is we definitely got outplayed severely. But that's correct. It is more than half. So
it's not that bad.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, Reach is our worst game. Or it was my worst game. Apparently it was Q-Stick's worst game too.
It was. That was the worst game I think I've ever played ever. I was so frustrated. The fact that you made me switch to armor lock and I had to give up my jetpack, I was so fucking aggravated. I didn't voice it, But I mean, I was sitting here like fuming, like this sucks because
Good. I'm glad you went through that agony then.
I really was. I was so aggravated because number one, I don't know that map very well, so I don't know where man lifts lead apparently, and then you factor in that, and then like I couldn't easily get up to where I needed to be because I grabbed the bumper and it's fucking armor lock.
Well, you didn't have. No one made you go armor lock.
Yeah, the moment I saw you punk out with the armor lock, I knew immediately what I had to do.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Whatever you say, dude. All you did was ride Oreo's shoulders.
I said that from the very beginning. I said that before we even started playing. I've already put the fucking saddle on him, and at the end of the game, I would give him a happy ending. So, like, I don't want to hear.
You did say that. How did that? No, we don't want to talk about that on this show.
We'll get to it.
Oreo, how does your back feel?
Well, I don't know about that, but I do know that it took me about 2 or 3 days to get it out of my hair. So,
Yeah.
Dude.
I don't even know where to go from there.
It's that maple syrup, eh?
We need a segue.
Yeah, I don't know.
Next game.
but the next game was that was when we played Oddball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was oddball on Countdown.
I really thought we were going to lose that game.
Yeah.
And this was the game I wanted to play most, was oddball on Countdown. Was because, Justin, I don't know how much you remember this, but when we did PGCR's 2v2 tournament, we actually found a pretty good strategy for oddball on Countdown.
Yeah, I don't remember.
And so basically, if you can get the ball and then go into one of the small rooms where the lift is, where there's that sword bridge, then you're in a good spot right there. And so that's what we did. And it worked out for a while, but ultimately we didn't get enough, kills in to really hold the ball. But that's what our strategy was on it.
Yeah.
Mystery
I do remember the strategy.
Mystery, didn't I say the phrase camping motherfuckers at least once?
Yeah, and you also said protect me, Cone.
I had so much fun playing that game. Oh, sorry about that.
Wait, okay.
Trust me, I have so much fun listening to your guys' commentary on this game.
What was the score of that game?
I was fucking close.
150 to 113.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
It's not that close.
It was
felt
close all the way up until you guys got to about that 113, and then I think we held it for the rest of the time.
Yeah, I think we had a lead with that 113. I think.
Yeah,
Mister,
you guys were up for a while.
You can ask me, or you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I know we did have a lead at least midway through that game, where it was like we might be able to pull this out.
I know. I
Any
know.
comment or, no, he's got nothing. Okay.
I was gonna say, I know that if you use my video from that, it was just there towards the end. It was just a great tour of that map because it was just like I got the ball and I'm like I don't know where I'm going. Like here's a lift, let's go there. I had no clue where I was going. I just kept fucking running because every time I turned a corner, I saw a red dot pop up on the map. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that was a fun game though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so when Justin grabbed the oddball and you guys went towards your guys' elevator lift thing where the sword bridges was that you said, you guys got the.
Are you drunk?
I don't know what to describe. I don't know what to describe. Too much syrup. But when Justin had the oddball in that room, you guys gained the lead by over 30 points. It was like 66 to 37 by the time you guys killed him.
Yeah, I was really. That one was like, oh, we're going to lose this because, I mean, your strategy was really good. And it was just like, God damn it. That fucking sword around the corner, the shotgun around the corner.
Yep.
Camping motherfuckers.
Camping
Motherfuckers. Oddball. You're supposed to put the ball in one spot and camp there and kill anyone who comes your way.
Oh, I ran like a fucking scalded dog.
But you just wanted to get the scenic route of the map.
Yeah, I got a great tour of it.
Yeah, it's been a while since we have played that thing. But anyways, we lost on Halo 3. We lost on Halo Reach. Let's get to Halo 4.
Yeah. Halo 4. Did we play Abandoned first? Or Haven?
You played Abandoned
We
first.
played Abandoned first.
Oh, for some reason I thought it was the other way, but okay. So we played
Okay.
We played both Slayers on this one instead of going with an objective.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to figure out what would be a good map and a good objective to do one on it. It took us. We never came up with anything indefinite. So we were just like, all right, well, let's just play Slayer 2 times.
Yeah.
And so, if I'm not mistaken, the first game was 25-20, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty
Yeah.
close again.
Yeah. See, we held our own that game.
This is where I want to bring it back to that whole noob combo.
Okay, yeah. Yeah,
All
let's get into this.
All right. I don't know if well, I know you probably couldn't see the loadouts that I was choosing leading up to that game and during that game, but I found the plasma pistol laying on the ground at the top of that the little area there where above where Overshield spawns. So somebody was carrying the plasma pistol up there. So yes, I will admit there was noob combo used, but I used said noob combo after discovering somebody else was trying said noob combo.
Okay, Justin, how many times did you try said noob combo?
0.
I also tried it 0. So, Q
Somebody-
use a noob combo.
Somebody had dropped the plasma pistol. Because I don't
Okay.
think
Is it
plasma
possible
pistol.
it just spawned there?
I don't think plasma pistol spawns there.
I don't think it would have just spawned there because we were using the 1v1 maps,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
gameplay of all
So
that.
when I picked it up, because I was low on ammo on something when I picked it up and discovered that it was laying there. So we'll have to go back to the video to confirm that. But I will go out right now and say that I did not spawn with the plasma pistol.
Well, it doesn't matter
Well,
if you spawn with it or not. It matters in how you used it. Like,
You're
I
damn
can
right
carry
because
it
somebody
back.
was trying it.
I can carry a knife on me in real life and just have it in my pocket and it doesn't matter. But if I start stabbing people with it, then I become a pussy, use a noob combo.
Well, I think there's a Star Wars reference that says that those who die with a gun, but those who use a gun set on kill, die by a gun set on kill.
That's not a Star Wars reference.
It is. It was referenced in iJedi.
Oh.
Who?
It's a good comeback, Justin.
Oh, no.
No,
he's
but,
right.
but no, I mean, but no, seriously. So it was literally laying there, and then.
But you
know,
still picked it up.
You're
and
damn right. I'm going to pick it up because somebody else was trying to use it. Somebody
But
had a
we weren't
plasma pistol.
trying to use it.
Somebody had a plasma pistol there.
I don't
So
know
that-
where
that
he
doesn't-
got it. I think my loadout has a plasma pistol in it. We at Page
Alright,
Pod
so-
do not condone the use of the noob combo. But if you
But we're
find said
using it,
noob
though.
combo, you must use it, apparently.
All right, so I will rescind my accusation, but I found a plasma pistol, so I'm going to fucking use it. So there may or may not have been a double kill involved with that plasma pistol. I will not confirm. It depends on what your definition of is. But
Is.
but it did happen. I ain't gonna lie about it.
Oh, no, yeah, you can. We have proof of it.
Yeah.
And I think in Mystery, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember saying multiple times something about them using the noob combo.
Whoa, damn.
Yep.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, it wasn't, but it was obvious that they were using the noob combo.
Whoa,
yeah,
they.
it was-
What is
it was
this they?
definitely-
And them?
No, wait a
What
minute.
is
I
this
have
they and
I
them?
have a bone to pick with you, Oreo, because I remember making a comment about them, like them fuckers are trying the fucking plasma pistol,
I don't
and
remember that.
you didn't say anything about it.
I would
It's
expect
true.
it from certain people, Q, but not you. Even if I gave it to you, don't use
Now,
it.
I genuinely feel bad now because I was using the noob combo because I totally thought that's what they were trying.
I'm not positive. We're gonna have to check the replay, Mr. Mystery, but I think that might have come from me.
Well, it had to have come from you. Because
Well,
it didn't
yeah,
come from either of us.
Well, you used,
I can confirm the plasma pistol came from Oreo.
okay, because Justin, you used a pistol, right?
Yeah.
I used the bolt shot. And
Yeah,
used
and
that
I think that I think that conversation came up too. You were bitching about the noob combo running the fucking bolt shot. So there
There is
I
a
don't-
lot of Travis saying, "God damn it, I missed." with the bolt shot.
Yeah. See, so
But
it's,
you know what? I don't feel so bad using the noob combo now that you mention it.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Thanks, Trav.
no,
Yeah,
that's Oreo.
I was planning on apologizing, thinking that, here it was Drunken Halo was, copping out with the noob combo, and then Oreo is the one that was rocking the plasma pistol.
Whoa.
And then the fact that the bolt shot gets brought up. So you know what? No.
I don't
feel
use
so
it.
bad now.
I don't use it. I bet you can watch those games. I bet I never switched to my secondary.
Then what are you doing with it?
I'm
Well,
giving
have
it to
carry
you.
something.
I'm
I
holding it
completely
to hand it off to
again. I
you.
disagree. You have switched it.
I don't remember.
You
Yeah.
have flipped to your secondary. I'm looking at you right now, flipping to your secondary.
Depends on what your definition of is.
I cannot recall. I cannot
Neither
recall.
confirm nor deny.
Yep.
So
I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I remember passing off the baton to Q. I don't
And
remember
Q getting a
using it.
double kill out of it.
Yeah. It worked out.
yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
it kind of did.
I mean,
But,
I understand why you're upset because that was your 5th game loss in a row.
Yeah, it was. It was.
But it was
Okay,
close,
so-
25 to 20. It was
So
close.
Oreo just wrapped up killing Justin with the BR, and he's being shot by Travis Bryce in the middle of the map on the ring 3, and he's facing now Oreo's facing the grav lift, and he's charging up his plasma pistol, getting ready to shoot Travis with it, but he switches back to his VR and reloads his VR. He didn't shoot.
Yeah, I didn't use
Now
it.
he reverses, and
But he was ready to
he
use
pulls
it.
out his plasma pistol again, and he overcharges it, and this time he shoots.
Okay.
But he
I shot it.
misses.
See, that's why I don't
You
shoot
shot
it.
it,
I don't think I've
and
ever
you
hit
missed.
anyone with it.
Then you
Yeah.
thrust it back forward
Maybe in the heat of the moment I used
and fail
it.
at fail at jumping away.
You hear that? Maybe in the heat of the moment I used it.
but-
Oh man.
I didn't inhale, man. I didn't inhale.
So y'all cheated basically.
Pretty much.
It's all good.
All right.
It's
Well,
all-
you can have your
So
bolt
we'll let it-
shot.
we'll let it
and
go.
We'll have our
Say, all right,
plasma
Mr.
pistol.
Bolt Shot.
Hey, I used the fuck out of that bolt shot. I got a lot of kills with that thing.
Am I the only one playing legitimately here?
I think you were.
You know what? And I've said this plenty of times before. I will say it again, and I'll defend it till the day I die. If you get killed with the bolt shot, it is your own fault.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's true.
So you know what? Bitch about me using it, but you shouldn't have died. You shouldn't have been that close to me.
Is that why you died the most on your team?
Oh.
Yes,
Ouch.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was just throwing punches.
I also had the most kills out of anybody on that game. I do remember that. So
Let's see
maybe
if I can confirm
maybe
that.
I should try teamwork. Oh.
That was as bad as good as it's going to get.
yeah.
Now, that was a really good game. It was close. It was a good
It
battle.
was fun.
I'm glad everyone had fun.
I did. I mean, in all honesty, I could have lost. I would have still had a great time.
As long as everyone has fun, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
such a Canadian thing to say.
I know. I was making fun of you.
Oh, okay. just making sure.
You and your health care.
It's free. What do you want me to do?
Just because it's
Uh,
their mystery doesn't mean
it's-
you have to use it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's free. What do you want me to do? Oh wait, no, I got to pay extra taxes.
Don't you also have to be like on a like sometimes like if you need surgery, you have to put on like a 2-year waiting list or something?
I don't
Or-
know what the hell you're talking about.
Or no?
No, you're
That's-
just taking a
no.
bottle of maple syrup.
No, that's
Yeah.
that's strictly a Republican thing. So
What, maple syrup?
yes,
Okay. That's what I thought you were talking
yeah, totally.
about. Okay, the second game we played on Haven.
Haven.
Yeah.
Am I the
Kinda
only
was.
one that despises Haven?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh, that's
Yeah.
I
weird.
love that map.
Okay.
I love that map. Too.
Oh, so what do you hate about Haven?
What
It's hard to use the noob combo.
Yeah, it is
What's
true.
not to
isn't
hate
it?
Hey,
on
I didn't
Haven.
use a new combo on that one.
I do well on
Did I?
Haven. It's probably the best Halo 4 map, but that's not saying much because there aren't that many good Halo 4 maps. But I just hate. I think it's because I've played it so much because that's all that ever comes up in any playlist. I think that's what it is. I'm tired of repetition.
I can buy the argument that it is overplayed, but it's overplayed because it is such a good map.
Yeah.
If you say
And
so.
so, And so we decided to play it. And so, what was the score of that game?
25-17.
Okay. We lost by 8.
I call that an ass kicking.
It's not an ass kicking.
I don't think that's an ass kicking.
No.
No, we definitely lost.
It is.
And so,
They're just being nice.
If you
Travis.
haven't been keeping track, we lost every game. Drunken Halo did. And, and so, but I personally don't feel like
whether fairly or unfairly.
Yeah, whether bolt shots were involved or not, nobody's going to argue that.
Whether Noob Combo made an appearance or not, but
damn it, Oreo.
I'd also like to point out that Travis had some incredible grenade kills in both those matches, and on Bandon and Haven, and they were also done on Q stick.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of like Q stick fumbling around trying to figure out whether or not it was Justin or Travis that threw that grenade and killed him.
That's because I was fumbling with a fucking noob combo that I was blaming on Drunken Halo.
Okay, Mystery, I'll make a deal. You put every single one of my grenade kills in, and then I will allow you to put me jumping off the map on Haven in.
So you're admitting that you jumped off the map on Haven?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
if you did jump off the map,
I'm saying, yeah, it's like OJ. If I did it, so if I
so does that mean I have to get rid? That means I can get rid of the censored bar?
No, we need to keep the censored bar.
Totally
Okay.
leave the censored bar.
Okay.
I have to say, the point when you jumped off the map, that may have been my hardest effort right there, because I have to shoot him. I can't let him kill himself. So I like ran over to the edge, and I think I missed like 4 times, and I barely hit you right as you hit the death barrier. And
I
gave you the kill.
I think you're right.
I was like, did you get the kill out of it, or did it give it a suicide?
It gave it to me. I think I barely got it.
Yeah, so even if you just grazed me with a bullet, that would have given you the kill. That wasn't my finest. That probably was the worst thing I could have done.
In the middle of your jump, you kind of didn't know where we wanted to go.
Yeah, I tried to...
Where did that happen?
Okay, so it was on the top ring of Haven. And I don't know if it was like the Halo 5 beta like mindset, or it's like I can jump out this window.
You can just admit you fucked up.
Well, no, I did. But what happened. So I jump out the window thinking I can get to the ledge over there, because it's like, oh, well, I can do that in the beta. That's what I'm used to. I can jump, I can thrust, I can clamber over to it. And so I jump out this window, and I have jetpack. So I'm jetpacking, but as I'm jumping, I kind of hit like the top part of the window. And so it slowed my momentum down. And so as soon as that happened, I was like, oh, fuck, I'm not going to make this. So I'm jumping to the middle of the map, and I didn't make it. And I think I hit the ledge, where if I would have had clamber, I could have gotten up, but I didn't. This isn't Halo 5. And I fall to my death in like the worst way to die. I think that was probably the worst way anyone died across the 6 games that we played.
I don't know. I think I could give you a run for your money. I lost the sprint button.
Yeah, you did lose the sprint button.
I was totally not expecting you to use the jetpack on Haven. Like, that's supposed to be the thing, but, you know, I appreciate that one AR kill I got as you were, like, jetpacking up above me. I'm like, all right. That's what you want to do.
Yeah, it didn't work out. Shut up. So, yeah, we lost every game, Justin.
Yeah.
What do you think we need to work on?
God, everything.
Our communication is terrible.
Yeah.
In terms of like our call outs. Because here's the way that you and I call out, Justin. This is both of us when we're talking to the other person. Okay, he's over on the he's down below, and it's like I'm dead now.
Yeah. Another thing,
or he's over there. Go get him.
Well, like something that we both do, but I noticed it coming from you more, is like I'll be like, all right, what are we doing? You're like, all right, let's go this way. But like I'm not looking at you.
Yeah.
And so like I'll have to be spinning around trying to find you.
Don't feel bad.
Okay,
I'm
that
notorious
explains
for
a
doing
lot,
that.
actually.
And then another thing that'll happen is they'll be like, okay, hey, hang back. There's two of them behind the corner or whatever. And I'm like, all right, cool. So then like I turn around to cover our back. This is just in general.
Okay.
Although this happened in this, whatever you want to call it, this matchup. But I'll turn around to make sure everything's cool behind us. And then I turn around and you've already engaged. So it's like, okay, well, thanks for the heads up and letting me know you're about to attack.
Yeah, I know. I'm a terrible leader of the team.
You just want to be
And
a
the
hero.
problem is I'm not much better.
Yeah, it's just like
We both suck.
And it's also to the point of like, you know, you're so into the game, like I lose myself in the game when I'm playing Halo, and so like talking, especially in the sense of something that's, you know, like we took this seriously, so it's like I was so into it that just the thoughts in my mind did not come out of my mouth, and shame on you, Justin, for not reading my thoughts.
Yeah.
The way I want to look at it.
Where's your brotherly communication?
Yeah, it was not good. We don't communicate well. We really didn't even have much of a strategy on any of these games either, except for Oddball on Countdown.
Yeah.
But besides that, it was just okay, the game started, let's just try and kill people. Which sounds like that's what y'all's strategy was as well.
That was our strategy every game.
Yep.
So their
spoken
strategy was noob combo.
They were definitely communicating a lot more than Drunken Halo was.
I would believe that 100%.
Yeah. That's not a very high bar.
See, I didn't feel like that we were communicating all that well, because you know, one of my problem is I don't know a lot of the the call out. So it's like, hey, it's that thing, that area. That's kind of what I felt like.
Q, it's funny because you're the one that's talking the most.
But honest to God, I didn't feel like that. I really didn't, because I don't. After the the debacle that was the 1v1 tournament, at least that's the way I felt. I don't know these maps as well as the majority of other people do. Like, you made a comment like, "Oh, it's over on Ring 3." I have no fucking clue where that's at. Like, no clue. I couldn't tell you where that is.
I also don't know where Ring 3 is.
Yeah, and I know that people know that.
Even I know where Ring 3 is.
Yeah,
it's at the top of the treehouse.
Third ring.
Where the fuck is Treehouse?
Travis knows what treehouse is.
Okay, Abandon, right? So you know how there's the grab lift in the middle of Abandon?
Yeah, the
Right.
three
The bottom
rings.
floor. The bottom floor is Ring 1. The middle floor is Ring 2, and the top floor is Ring 3.
Well, I'll be damned. And that was just like on Haven. Like, oh, it's on blue side, it's on red side. I don't know. All I know is on one side it's lighter and the other side it's darker. So it's like, it's over on dark side.
They're on the dark side.
It's on the dark side. That's the only way I fucking know what it is. Like, you can call out, oh, it's on blue. Like, fuck, where's that?
All right. Well, now we know. I'll have to use Star Wars call outs
The whole
from now
map
on.
is blue. God damn it!
Yeah. Like,
I are coming at us.
there's a few of the quote unquote call outs that I know.
They're on the
But,
Death Star.
Yeah, thank you. See, I would be right there on that. I'm there, done. Everything's taken care of. But I really don't. I don't know the call outs. I'm just, that's not the way that I want to play. I don't want to play on that level.
Yeah. Well, we better work on it, because if we want to do a technically rematch, not really, because don't you guys want to do a 4v4 tournament kind of thing?
Yeah, we want to, since we suck.
Do you
We
want
wanna
To be so bold.
you want
Throw that out
Sniper
there.
Viper? Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much, yeah. We just need a way to get Sniper Viper
Oh,
in
he'd
on
be
all
down.
this.
He would for sure play.
Well,
We played with Sniper Viper last night.
Yeah.
If for some reason that Sniper Viper can't be available, I think we need to do like a Drunken Halo Pigs Pod versus PGCR. I think that's our next throwdown that we need to do, and let them bitch at each other while we play. Because that audio.
Wait, hold on. Wait, can I clarify? You said Drunken Halo and Pigs Pod versus PGCR?
Absolutely, we'll take the best they got.
So you guys are teaming up against them.
I'll be the first one to say that we should lay that challenge out there.
I'm down.
Okay, good
I'd
luck
do
with
it.
that, because I don't think that's ever going to happen.
Who's PGCR?
So
Exactly.
we just won.
I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
there we go. Using the Travis mentality, we just won. So there we go.
We won.
Using the right mentality.
Good game. Good game, PGCR.
So I totally think we should like throw the gauntlet down.
No, I think that would be really cool to see.
So who would PGCR have on their team? It would be
Obviously,
Would you-
Rabowski.
Rabowski.
Oh, we have to have that audio.
You'd have to have you'd have to have Rabowski and you'd have to have Skills
Yeah.
because those two are comedy gold, especially when they're on the team.
Yeah,
I feel like Rob would take it so serious that it would be like,
that's what we want, though.
no, that's what I mean. But so to say comedy gold, I don't know if it would be comedy gold because I feel like he would take. I feel like it would be Skills trying to like mess with them while they're playing.
Exactly, and he'd be
Which-
agitating him, and then Rob would be retaliating with it.
So basically, what it would be is like, you know how like Oreo and I, we played a couple of games before we decided to do the 2v2, and then like the Bryce brothers, they played a couple of games to get warmed up or like whatever, and then you cut to Rob and like a Rocky, a Rocky prep scene, all you hear is like Eye of the Tiger for like 3 months prepping.
Running up the mountains and everything.
But he's doing it on like his fingers to prepare or something. I don't know.
Geez, Rob, your beard is really red. You need to be growing that thing. Yeah, I'd be down to do that for sure. We could take them on.
If we
So-
can put it together.
So
So-
go ahead and lay the gauntlet down now.
Would it be a 4-on-2 or 4-on-4?
It'd have to be a 4. So I guess the walk would be involved, right? So I think. Well, he doesn't have Master Chief Collection.
That's
So
okay.
you'd
Neither
have to-
does
Wife,
Q.
Stephen.
Yeah.
Oh, so
then
they
we
win. Who wins? Because neither of us.
Who would their fourth? Hebe, I guess.
Well, I'll talk to Jim because I'm gaming with him tomorrow night. So.
Yeah, Jim might be. He's actually coming to Dallas.
Oh, shit.
There's a. Why are you burping right to the microphone? What are you doing?
That was
The
a
first one
melody.
was brilliant. The next few were terrible.
God.
Here I'm worried about making noise about opening my wine bottle, and you're burping into the mic.
Shows how much he cares about
Drunken
this
Halo
matchup.
style. What do you want?
I'm worried about my chair screeching.
I just imagine him in the corner just spinning in his chair, just burping, not even paying attention. Forgot we were recording a podcast.
That's basically how he was during the 2v2 as well, just spinning around in the chair, catching
Literally in real life and in game too.
Where's the sprint
Tell you, it
button?
explains a lot.
But yeah, Jim's coming down for the St. Patrick's Day parade
Yeah.
Oh no shit!
here in Dallas, and so
That's
he's got
not
some
gonna-
friends here. So he wants to go to a Stars game.
Oh,
So I
that'd
told
be
him we could
great.
take him to a Stars game. That'd be fun.
That's not going to interfere with our Netrunner gaming, is it? Is it better not?
I have no idea. Why don't you come down to Dallas with you?
I want to come so bad. I really do. I want to come down there because I really enjoyed Texas the last couple of times I was there. So,
When's the last time you were here?
2007, 2008.
Oh, it's
Long time.
changed. It's
Yeah.
changed.
Oh, I guarantee it has. But I love Texas. Everybody has a gun.
They like
love it.
Romo now.
I'll be sure to wear my
Isn't
Skins
Texas
jersey.
like the biggest state?
I think
I don't-
Alaska's
Is it beat
bigger.
Alaska?
Alaska is the biggest state. The biggest state in the 48 put together. What's it called? The continental U.S. or whatever.
Yeah, the continental U.S. is the or in the lower 48. So that what they do is they just make up like a random word to justify how awesome Texas is.
Yeah.
Pretty much. With our Texas toast over here.
Yep.
Because you're too lazy to slice it correctly.
Yeah, we just do it bigger.
Everything is bigger in Texas. I'll be the first to admit that.
Yeah. Penises too.
Mm.
Just to throw that out there. You know,
I-
where this whole like sausage fest, right? Isn't that how we wanted to wrap up the show?
Yeah, I think so.
I kind of said everything I wanted to say about all this. Is there anything else anyone wants to bring to light with this 2v2?
I lost my sprint button.
I found it.
I'm just looking forward to a 4v4.
Yes.
I want to play against Sniper Viper again. You know,
Well, that's so interesting because I want you to play against Sniper Viper.
On our team.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. He'll definitely be on our team.
Well, we get real mystery, just so you know.
Yeah, I'll take real mystery.
No,
Okay.
we get real mystery.
No. I called it first because I called him out like a year ago on his plasma pistol triple kill. That wasn't
Oh yeah.
that wasn't a nude combo, so I call mystery. He has the fucker has video evidence of his plasma pistol triple kill.
I just knew you were gonna say video or it didn't happen, so I pulled it up and I put it up on Facebook, and it was like, there's your video.
I did. He's like, I got a triple kill because I think the way it started out is like nobody gets a fucking kill with the plasma pistol. He goes, well, I got a triple kill. Fucking Pixar didn't happen. That's bullshit. And then it was
That
like
was-
2 days later, the fucker puts a video up of it. I'm like, this bullshit. This is
That was also
Photoshop.
around the time I was working on the commendation for
Yeah,
the plasma pistol.
that's what I was about to say. You were boosting your commendations for all the weapons, and that's why you were using that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So you
makes
cheated.
sense. I guess.
Okay, yeah.
I think the only way I'll boost that commendation is to play more of that paintball game type.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that game type happened like a week after I finished wrapping up all the commendations for plasma pistols.
I love that game type. That game type's awesome.
Which game type?
It's paintball. You
Paintball.
play on
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you play on a forge map, and it's got these little like triangular barriers, so it's supposed to emulate the speedball portion of paintball, and you use plasma pistols.
I
it's
never
a
heard
fucking-
of that before.
It's a fucking great game type. I love it.
It's pretty fun.
Sounds pretty fun. Maybe we should do a paintball tournament.
Okay.
I'm down.
I guess we're ready to wrap it up. What about
Yeah.
you, Pigs Pod? You want to
Sure.
give any plugs? Do y'all plug on your show?
I
Do
think
we?
the only thing that we have to say Stephen Hawking, so that covers that.
What about him?
And
Have you watched it
Oh,
yet?
no, I haven't.
Oh
but did
my
you see
god!
Did you-
Can you guys
did
mute
you
him?
download
Just
it?
mute. Just get rid of this guy. I'm looking.
No, wait. But did you see the
Pigs Pod is looking for a new co-host.
Did you see the thing in the news where they're refuting Stephen Hawking's evidence on the Big Bang Theory?
Who
like,
is?
These two Russian physicists are
Yeah.
saying the Big Bang never happened.
They're Russian.
Yeah, that's your thing. So
Communists.
yeah, so we covered that, and then I guess what? Clear your history.
Oh, I found the title. The title I made up. It was Drunken Halo Sausage Fest Extravaganza podcast featuring mystery.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
So is
That's
he,
exactly what it was. I found it in the
That's title for
conversation.
the show.
so does that make mystery the giver or the receiver?
I don't know.
He's
Wait, what?
That's
He's
for you to
everything.
decide.
He's in the
He's-
center of it all.
He's all-time quarterback.
Yes.
All time. I don't-
He's
And
all-time
then, and then
TV.
Travis,
He's
and then
deflating
Travis
balls
responds-
left and right.
and then Travis responds to the new title would be Drunken Halo Sausage Fest Extravaganza podcast featuring Real the Bacon Mystery.
Yeah, I nickname mystery bacon because everything's better with bacon. So everything's better with mystery.
I would call him Real the Maple Mystery.
Maple bacon.
Maple
That should be a new
bacon.
gamer tag.
Maple bacon. There it is.
I like it.
That
I've
works all
done
the
that
way
before.
around.
Cool.
Is
I've
it
done that
good?
before. It is actually really good.
Yeah.
Even
there you
Skills has
go.
done it
That's
too.
perfect for you. You crazy Canadians.
You should try it. You'll be surprised.
I don't think
But
I
don't
have
like
maple syrup.
don't drown it in maple
see,
syrup.
The syrup I use is like Aunt Jemima, so it's kind of like fake syrup almost.
I prefer that
But
kind of syrup.
it tastes
though.
better to me. So it's not true like maple syrup.
Yeah.
So you should totally do what my wife is doing now when she does pancakes. She'll fry up the bacon, and then she'll do the pancakes. And while she's cooking the pancakes on the griddle, she'll throw the bacon into the pancake batter. So the bacon gets like cooked into the bacon batter or into the pancake batter. Then you cover all that shit with syrup and you chow down. That shit's fucking good.
What was your address again?
Yeah, I want to try this too.
Yeah, there's a reason why I put on like 40 pounds since we've gotten married. So
Just because it's there, Q, doesn't
Nothing
mean you
but
have to eat
bacon.
it.
Yeah.
But then I feel
exactly,
fucking guilty.
When are you going to learn this? That it's okay to pass on things.
No,
it's okay
man.
to say no. You can say no.
You spawn in and you walk across and you're like, oh look, it's a bacon. So you gotta pick it up. You pick it up.
Tell me how you would say no to that.
No.
I don't.
I would do it.
I don't understand.
You hit your wife on the wrist and
You're
you
gonna
say
be-
no.
You hit her on the nose with a rolled up newspaper. Is that what you're insinuating?
Yeah, no.
You're married. You tell me how that would go.
I just want the bacon. Don't put the pancake bullshit around it. No.
Oh, dude, you should try it though. It's fucking good. It's fucking
I don't
good.
know. I kind of side with Oreo here. Just I don't know. Bacon and pancake batter seems like you're overcomplicating. You're overthinking. You're doing what me and Justin do when we're doing these 2v2 things. We're overthinking it.
I'm telling you right now, as one friend to another, you should try it. Like even if you never eat it again, you should try it at least once.
Friends don't let friends
ruin bacon.
Yeah, I was about to say this is coming from the guy who's noob combo. So
I can't help it that I totally thought Drunken Halo dropped the plasma pistol. I didn't even made that comment. I feel really bad now.
You don't feel bad. Shut up.
I do
I don't believe you for 1 second.
All right, let's put it like this: on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 being like the feeling the worst, like I felt like say like 7 or 8, and then I realized that Travis was running the bolt shot, so it's more like a 3 or a 4 now.
Shouldn't have been getting so close. So I'm gonna say. Shouldn't have been getting so close.
Okay. Q, I have a confession. I randomly spawned into that game and I decided to drop down a plasma pistol.
Well, then I don't.
Just to see if you would use it.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you
It
failed.
was all a test.
You failed the test.
Oh, I failed the test. It's
you
fucking there.
failed it hardcore.
Do what you got to do to win, man. Even if it means you got to like deflate footballs, you do what you do to win.
Q, you got to learn how to say no.
No.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
All right, guys, I got to get going. So I will say go to our Facebook page. That's facebook.com/Drunken Halo Podcast. Go to the website, jtpodcasts.com. You can follow us on Twitter. That is at Drunken Halo. So follow us with all the media outlet stuff.
Yes.
Socialmedia.net. Go to there to follow us.
Yeah. You can go to our Facebook page too if you want. I mean, facebook.com/pigspod. And screw Twitter.
What's a Twitter?
You can visit our YouTube channel, youtube.com/pigspod.
So I'm assuming that's where these videos are going to get uploaded to, correct?
Yes.
Because we don't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Really?
We'll put them up there.
Yeah. Mystery, what do you think the timetable is for these?
Months.
I'm not trying to rush you, just trying to get
Months.
a good
It's hard to
feeling.
It's hard to edit while you're laughing your ass off, so months.
I'm hoping it'll be up by the end of the week.
Okay, that soon.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
soon.
Don't give me a wrong ETA here, because then I'm going to look forward to it all week.
I like it.
Well, I'm not going to lie. Like, every morning I check both the Pigspod page and the Drunken Halo, thinking maybe he posted it and I didn't know about it.
Nope.
No, I'd contact you guys the second I've done it.
Because I'm super excited, looking forward to it. Because I want to listen to the Bryce brothers bitch at each other. Like I'm looking forward to that. Like, I don't give a shit about the gameplay. I just want to hear the Bryce brothers bitch at each other.
There is plenty. I think we actually didn't bitch that much at each other until the last game.
Yeah.
Where there was one point where you're like, dude, you got to talk to me. And I was like, dude, you can talk to me too. Like,
Yeah.
like, you can
I'm not
tell
gonna
me
lie,
what's
that is
going
true.
on.
There is a point in one of those games where they did say that.
Where it was like, I don't know, you can only take so much losing to where you just get frustrated with it.
Yeah.
Even if it is, a fun little 2-on-2 thing. And so I think the frustration came to a boil the second half of the last game where it was.
Although
that was
my
the only
frustration was mostly with myself.
Yeah. Like, I think I never got really frustrated until that last part when you said, dude, you got to talk to me. It's like, dude, you can talk to me too, man. Like, this isn't just me here. We can both like let each other know what's going on.
And see, I was about to tell you, like, before you rush out there, you need to let me know you're about to attack. But then you started bitching at me.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun banner to hear. I'll just
I'm leaving most of it unedited, so yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome, thank you.
If you're looking for a how to do 2v2 or like strategies, this is not going to be the video to watch.
This will not be a tour de force,
or maybe it'll be a what not to do doing 2v2. But it's going to be a great watch. I can't wait. I'm even thinking maybe we can like contact HBO, see if HBO can.
HBO will post anything.
Yeah, I'm thinking we contact them, throw a link up there. But
yeah,
that's just me.
No.
Well, if you follow the specific adult sites, I'll definitely share it to like RedTube and YouPorn. So
he's not joking either.
I'm not joking either, because the last Pigs Pod Warhammer video is searchable on RedTube. So
is it really?
hell yeah, I fucking shared that shit everywhere. I don't think I've had any views through it, but I don't know how to read the YouTube stuff to see.
He's busy looking
exactly.
at other things.
You're damn right. I ain't gonna lie.
So I don't know. Do you think there's anybody out there that wants like? Okay, Justin, we have a theory that everything happens at least once. Is there anyone out there who wants Warhammer porn?
Yes.
Oh, certainly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thousands.
Well then.
Yeah. There. I can.
Nailed it, too sick.
I can tell you right.
Videos not of the people fucking.
Well, that's what you need. That's what you need to do, though.
You have to remember, first off, Rule 34 of the internet is if it exists, there's porn of it. And I can tell you right now, given the amount of experience that I've had within the game, when it comes to like the canon storyline fluff part, there's a lot of porn of it. I'm not saying that I've looked at said porn.
Sure.
But,
just because it's there to look at, Q-Stick.
But given no shit.
Look at it.
But given the fact that there's a couple of the models that have been modeled with, well, topless women, there's porn of it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't expect anything less.
Okay.
Well, that's
enough.
all I would ever ask for.
Fair enough. I'm happy that that's out there for everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't know. With that, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I
Gotta
need to
get
go
home.
too.
Thanks everyone for listening. Thanks for this awesome collaboration of two great podcasts.
Yeah, clear your history.
Thanks.
Go Pigs
Clear your
Pod.
history. Thanks Pigs Pod for letting us join you guys.
Thanks for
And,
having me on as well, both of you
thanks.
guys.
Thanks
Yep.
Mystery
Yeah,
for
thanks,
joining.
Mystery.
I really think that the four of us that participated in the 4v or the 2v2 need to give like all the credit to Real Mystery, because I think he's doing the most work out of all of us.
That is
there's no
very
question.
true.
There's no
That's
question.
why I
No,
want
not.
to post this video.
You guys
to,
played
like-
the games.
Yeah, that's easy though.
Dude,
Well,
that's-
not really. But,
I was gonna say that's stretching the truth, but
but that's why I want to get this video out to as many people, because I know how much Mystery's going to have been worked on it. So,
Yes, thank you, Mystery.
Yeah,
so
Thank you.
thanks, Mystery, for being. You say you had fun listening to all the banner, but that had to have been pretty boring. Just sit there in a party for 6 games and not play.
Oh, he was busy playing his own
I
game.
can't say it wasn't boring. Because it was interesting listening, but I knew I had to mute myself a few times because I forgot to mute myself. I'm laughing at Q-Stick saying "Protect me, Cone." I'm like, oh shit, I gotta mute myself.
Oh man, I can't wait to watch those videos.
Yep.
Well, you're not gonna hear me in the video because it doesn't record myself, so
Yeah, that's fine.
not like I have anything to say.
Mystery, do you want to plug your Facebook page?
How does works? I don't know how this works.
Okay, everyone
Go
check out.
visit, Mystery's Facebook page.
That's Real Mystery, 2 words, Mystry. Check him out. He posts a lot of good stuff over there. Right? Don't you? Mystery?
No, I don't. I don't post nothing up on my Facebook page.
Well, he's a good guy to go like on Facebook. So
check it out anyway.
check him out. Again, this was awesome. Glad that we were challenged to do this because it was a lot of fun. I hate that we lost, but then again, it was a little bit to be expected. So with that, this is the end.
Until next time.
Until next time, check your history, clear your history as I fumble that. Sorry. And Stay golden, Pony Boy.
Living life in the life of a noob, I rarely use my gun. Living life in the life of a noob, it's fun for everyone. Living life in the life of a noob, I watch the rising sun. Living life in the life of a noob, I'm always on the run. I just got this game yesterday, so I don't know where to go. Can you tell me, bro?
Would you stop getting killed because I'm getting PO'd?
It's a yes or a no, well I'll take that as a no. Ho ho ho, I just got pwned.
Would you stop yelling into the microphone?
My guy just died and he made a big groan.
That's because you just fought 5 guys alone.
Living life in the life of a noob, I rarely use my gun. Living life in the life of a noob, it's fun for everyone. Living life in the life of a noob, I watch the rising sun. Living life in the life of a noob, I'm always on the run. I take a shotgun and a sniper to see.
But you just took the best guns from me.
Don't worry, buddy, I'll be MVP.
And your high skill reached is a level 3.
Oh, that don't matter, see, cause I'm a natural. I look into the scope, oh, holy mackerel.
You just got blown up by a frag.
Aha, check it out, I'm getting teabagged. Living life in the life of a noob, I rarely use my gun. Living life in the life of a noob, it's fun for everyone. Living life in the life of a noob, I watch the rising sun. Living life in the life of a noob, I'm always on the run.
Come on, friend, we're at the end, and we're at a base that you can't defend.
You silly goose, you need to get loose. When I'm uptight, I drink apple juice. Then you're gonna play just like I do.
That's why I don't take advice from you. This kid's skill isn't worth a dime.
Let's sing the chorus one more time.
Oh my god, honestly, do you ever shut up? Living life in the life of a noob is quite a hard hardship. Living life in the life of a noob, you'll be treated like shit. But I love it!
Living life in the life of a noob, I rarely use my gun. Living life in the life of a noob, it's fun for everyone. Living life in the life of a noob, I watch the rising sun. Living life in the life of a noob, I'm always on the run. Living life in the life of a noob, I rarely use my gun. Living life in the life of a noob, it's fun for everyone. Living life in the life of a noob, I watch the rising sun. Living life in the life of a noob, I'm always on the run.